If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. One squad for this guy, eh? Okay. Mostly for the Man United fans, maybe with like an evolution in the future in mind. I feel like that's the vibes with this card so far, because he does have 2 playstyle pluses that are very, very good, okay? So we have to start the video off with that, because evolutions-wise, there's a lot of potential to work with, okay? 6'3", high work rates, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, controlled, lengthy, left-footed player. Playstyles, so aerial plus, really nice, and quick step plus, really nice. Rapid, flare, pinged pass, power shot, and power header. In-game attributes. Yeah, so it's a card. I mean, honestly, the usability of this card is actually very high. For one team, not bad. Because for me, I'm giving him an engine. You guys know I'm giving him an engine. But the usability of this card is looking actually pretty decent. Now, the thing is that if you do provide the engine, you will be working with lower shooting. But I'm telling you guys, man, if an evolution comes out in the future, it could be pretty decent, okay? Yeah, it looks like an interesting card, though. Passing, lower area for, like, short passing, but dribbling, heading accuracy 98. So he can actually jump, eh? This guy can win some headers in the air. Okay, cool. What's the requirements for him? 86? Not bad. Not bad. Be back. Okay, so we managed to put a quick little team together here. SBC account has a bunch of like different cards, so it's always helpful to work with when I honestly, if we did some of the Premier League cards here, it would have been helpful, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I kind of want to try him out on a hunter first and just work with the dribbling not being in the best area. I have to go buy that afterwards. Yeah, I want to try that first just because it gives him the shooting boost. You know what I'm saying? I could go in the direction of giving him a hawk as well, but the hunter gives that +8 in finishing, which would on this card would be a +7, making his finishing as high as possible, right? The basic doesn't look too bad either, eh? But I just want the pace to be higher because he also has rapid if I'm actually running with him dribbling-wise. You know what? What's his finishing on the basic? Nah, we gotta improve that. Okay, cool. Yeah. If the dribbling is annoying me way too much, then I'll just like switch it, right? But yeah, I'll play him at striker, stay central, get behind, stay forward. I want to see if I can get some of those crossing opportunities with him, right? Especially with Davies on that whipped pass. But yeah, let's go see what he's like, man. Look at Hojlund with the aerial plus defending for me, huh? Maybe. Yeah, should be able to win those for sure. Touch. Bang! Oh, couldn't get the touch off, or the shot off there. Oof. Let's go, Hojlund. Needed that green time finish there. That works. Good build-up play. Oh, nice try. That's what I wanted there. Wanted him to go for it. Backer advantage, you know? Whatever works, dude. Whatever works, broski. Oh, no registration there. What's going on there? Ah, unlucky. Oh, dude, I was trying to go for like an initial bicycle kick. I don't know why I chested it first. You can clearly see me pressing the buttons earlier. Ah, okay. I don't know why I would switch to 4-land there, but we score. We're just gonna ignore that, okay? And we get the deflection. Good header with him. Oh, Virgil, of course, man. He just gets it again. Oh, no, dude. He's at the near post there, that's why. Nice. It's usually what you gotta do with the physical type players, right? You just gotta get that one drag touch into the finish. Get that green on it, you know? They'll strike it nicely. Ah, I shot way too early, but I wanted to try it, you know? I wanted to try it. It was a good little run with him there. Ah, no. Man. Oh. EA, that ain't it, my boy. I'm sorry. 45-degree angle facing the net. I think perfect finishing on a hunter. Gotta be going in, man. I'm sorry. On a green especially, like, there's just no chance. I'll be honest though, man. If that's like a team of the year Hojlund, he probably scores that. Because Hojlund's finishing is ridiculous. I couldn't take that small 45 touch for a more consistent finish. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. The aerial plus. Nice try, nice try. I try to see if I can get that dip strike, you know? That dip strike kind of crazy. Ooh. You guys recently taught me the heading, eh? With the LTRT to guarantee the headers. I can hit them more often for the reviews, man. Oh! Oh! This game is so weird, dude. Oh, man. No. And it's always a deflection, bro. It's always a deflection, bro. Oh, man. Ah. I was thinking like maybe he moves the keeper. I don't know. Oh, nice try. It's against Virgil van Dijk. You know those ones are always going to be difficult. Oh. Oh, I couldn't get the croquette off in time. Unlucky. He's not going to be like the most agile at doing it too because he's more physical, obviously, right? Trivella! That wasn't going to be good, but Van Dijk blocks it because Van Dijk blocks the world, honestly. Oh, he's cooking a little bit there. It was cooking. Nice try. Gets the block off there. Oh. Oh, I timed that art trigger really well there, eh? Sure. I was a little bit concerned. I didn't know if he was going to be onside there, but he ended up being onside. Oh, ha ha ha. Oh, wow. Almost. The quick step, pretty helpful, eh? Quick step is definitely better than rapid, I'll tell you that right now. Like, I think for most of the attacking plays that you do, especially against like people that park the bus, which is pretty much everybody, I think it's like super helpful, honestly. Ah, can't get that green on it. And it doesn't go in. Nope, no chance. Oh, that would have been cool, man. Would have been cool. And it's not going to be a foul. That's... Oh. Okay. Nice. Finesse shot works out there. We'll take that. Good stuff. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Hojlund card. So, guys, as an SBC, it's 84.5k. As of right now, it's one of those types of SBCs that EA have released to people to use for fun, right? Because obviously he is a physical type attacker. The thing is, man, is that in the future, you know, with an evolution potentially being in the works, I would say it's probably like months from now, to be honest. It depends on what EA decides to do. But this card, you know, has potential with the engine chemistry style, right? Because his base card stats for physical is already in a good area. His pace is in a good area. If you can improve the card on that in the future, because obviously shooting at this point in the game just needs to be in the mid-90s area, then that'd be fantastic. Because guys, as of right now, right, because there's always the variable of having the evolutions, right? As of right now, it's probably a card that you mostly use on the Hunter chemistry style because you want to be able to utilize the pace with the card on the acceleration parts because of the quick step, right? And you also want to utilize the aerial plus the card because he already has 96 jumping, 98 heading accuracy. So you want him to be fast to get into those areas. Let's say if you're like on the counter attack or something, right? Now, what I will say is that work rates wise, it would have been way more preferable to have like a high medium or a high low because he definitely plays like a high where it's kind of like a give me the ball, I'll lay it off to somebody else. Like he has that target man play style, right? The reason why I'm saying this is because if you guys have ever used the Hojlund card, Hojlund in the past, when they had a high work rate on him, he was never as good, right? Team of the year Hojlund, you know, in the game nowadays, honestly, in my opinion, one of the best attackers in the game. He's one of the best, he's top three, if not the best, like physical type attacker, right? Because physical type attackers usually are not that crazy to work with, but this Hojlund is really, really nuts, right? And I noticed it the moment I was using him in the review, like first game, I was like, oh, this card's like really different compared to other years, right? Especially since playstyles is a thing and stuff. But key thing here is the fact that this card is a high medium work rated, right? He used to be a high in previous years, and I used to hate that about him on the card. And I think with Hojlund, that's one thing that they probably could have adjusted that would fit the meta, in my opinion, a little bit more. Now, with a card like this, if you do use him in a team, it is preferable to use him in a 4-4-2 formation, using him as like a left striker, because of the fact that he's a left-footed player, so you would get more strikes with his left foot. And then the high work rates wouldn't bother you as much, right? And you can kind of work with that play style of his a little bit more. But yeah, this is just a card to release, to have fun with. They actually gave him good play styles that are very noticeable in game and very helpful to work with, right? Because if you go to the other versions, guys, you know, they all have their own variables to work with. With this Hojlund, he has the power shot plus and the first touch. With this variation, he has the finesse shot. So all of these cards, because of evolutions, can carry value in the future depending on what EA end up doing. So really take that into consideration if you do plan on using Hojlund for longevity and you like those specific playstyles, okay? Obviously for meta, it'll be a little bit outdated because of the physical aspect of it and stuff, right? But it's still a card that's going to be usable. Like, we still did work with him. We were still able to score opportunities with him. But obviously at this point, I like being able to give him the Hunter to boost the shooting, but with physical type players like this, I'd have to give an engine to, because the left stick against the park the bus meta, you know, but right. But it's still a pretty decent card. The play styles are really cool to work with if you want to use a Man United striker up top, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I think Dybala might be the next one. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.